Alright guys, sorry there's no video yesterday. I fell asleep on the couch. It's a problem. Alright, so we're going to talk about this because the internet is, depending on which side of the political fence you fall on, as to whether you think this is a big deal or not. But I think a lot of the I don't care about this coming from the left is just because it's, you know, it's... There is a problem with this. There is an issue that should be questioned or raised over this. So what's actually going on? Well, apparently the Russians have a video of Hunter Biden doing some crazy sex. Or effing sex. Hunter Biden is seen unearthed footage telling prostitutes that Russian drug dealers stole another of his laptops. That brings the grand total of 3, I believe. So I'll break down the story and I'll tell you why this is a problem. Hunter Biden claims Russians stole another one of his laptops for blackmail while he was close to overdosing in LA hotel rooms. It was a penthouse, but anyway. The alleged incident would mean Hunter lost a total of 3 computers. The first abandoned at Delaware computer store. I thought that was Russian misinformation and could not be confirmed. Wasn't that what they were claiming at the time? And the second seized by federal agents, each likely to have sensitive information on President Joe Biden and the embarrassing photos, videos, and communications of his son. The third laptop appears to be missing and was taken by Russian drug dealers after they partied with Hunter in Vegas. He told a prostitute in a conversation caught on camera. So, after filming himself having sex with a woman using his laptop in January 2019, Hunter left the camera rolling as he recounted a Vegas bender in which he spent 18 days going from penthouse to penthouse, sometimes costing $10,000 a night. I spent effing crazy amounts of money, Hunter said. I was with these guys, the guys who not like you anyway. Each night he'll be like, there's just going to be so many people here, crazy effing party. Each night it's nobody. Whatever. So, Hunter's claims raised the possibility that he was targeted as a viable candidate to Joe Biden as a part of a foreign intelligence operation. I think it's a little paranoid, but anyway. His 2015 MacBook Pro became infamous after he abandoned it at a Delaware computer store 2 years ago, except they claimed at the time that it was Russian misinformation and not a real thing. Right? Funny how now the election's after, now all of a sudden, oh no, it is actually a real laptop. It's funny that, isn't it? But anyway. Daily Mail obtained a copy of his hard drive, commissioned experts who verified its authenticity and exposed evidence of shocking corruption and illegal activities in his contents. All after the election, mind you. Before the election, we can't verify this as a laptop. Second laptop belonging to the president's son was repeatedly seized by federal agents when they raided the office of his friend, disgraced psychiatrist Keith Abloh last year. 2 sources told the NBC that the DEA found the device when executing a search warrant on Abloh's office after he was accused of professional misconduct and had his medical license suspended. Now, at the end of the day, why does this matter? Okay, we're not going to go through the whole story. So, for a start, prostitution over in, I believe in most parts of the US, is illegal. So you actually have him committing an illegal act on video. Right? There's no doubt about that. This though, I don't really care about that. I think prostitution should be legal. To be honest, the biggest problem with this is you don't know what information has been sent to Hunter Biden from his dad. For example, his dad might have contacted him with his government address. All of a sudden, the Russians have that. They have the email address. Now, if you have the email address, use a brute force hacker, password, you'll be able to decrypt that email address. At the end of the day, maybe Joe Biden sent Hunter some money in a wire transfer or something like that, or maybe they were talking about business deals that maybe benefits Ukraine or China or whatever it may be, right? And at the end of the day, now the Russians have access to that. So at the end of the day, it's not necessarily the sex act itself that I don't really give a shit about and I don't really want to see. But at the end of the day, it's more about what's on that information or on that laptop that could jeopardize him or his father. And that's where it comes into play, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not about Hunter Biden. No one cares about Hunter Biden. What they care about is the President of the United States. Now, for example, say someone rich and powerful like Jeffrey Epstein, right? Say he was still alive. He might be able to go through and use that information or that video to blackmail Joe Biden. This is what Jeffrey Epstein was doing, by the way, right? So at the end of the day, he was getting dirt on people committing illegal acts and then using it to further his agenda, and some of these people were presidents and whatnot. This is where the laptop is actually a problem. Because at the end of the day, I imagine Hunter doesn't know what's on it. Joe Biden certainly probably doesn't know what's on it. He doesn't remember what he did yesterday. So at the end of the day, yeah, anybody that has that laptop, not to mention the fact that if it's still linked to an active email address, they'll still be getting the emails coming in, right? Just because someone takes the laptop and takes it off away from you, if you don't change email addresses or you don't change the password on that email address, that laptop will still keep getting emails. So at the end of the day, God knows what's on that laptop. God knows what's been sent to that laptop. I don't think Hunter would be in any situation after an 18-day bender to remember what's on there. And at the end of the day, the people that are saying, oh, this is no real big deal. Really? If this was Trump's daughter, Ivanka, or his son, would you not be jumping up and down about it right about now? If this had come out when Trump was president and it was his son, you got to be kidding, right? This would be front page over CNN, MSNBC, ABC. They would dedicate weeks to this. But because it's your candidate, you don't care. And don't get me wrong, I don't care about the sex. It's the same with Don Jr., right? Don Jr. got caught banging a prostitute. I don't care. I didn't care when Trump got caught banging a prostitute. I don't care when Hunter Biden bangs a prostitute. Good on him. He can do whatever he likes. What I care about, though, is he has a laptop with a very influential father, and God knows what's on it. God knows what's been sent to it. God knows what incriminating evidence is on there that can be used for blackmail. And anybody that's sitting there going, oh yeah, I don't care about this. No one elected Hunter Biden. I'm sorry, but you're just projecting right now. You're being a tribalist and you're not seeing the dangers of something like this. And if it was if it was Trump Jr., I would still say that this is a bad thing. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what's on that laptop. That's the problem. You don't know what's on there, and you don't know at the end of the day what could be on there and what's been sent to it. I'll see if I can find some of these tweets. Some of these people that are like responding to this. Here. This was good, right? So this is Ben Shapiro's, right? He's tweeted about it. And the people on Twitter that follow Ben are obviously, hate following him. Like, come on, man. Ratio. Wow, seeing this. Dude loves being naked. That's fine. Chad, well, yeah, it's fine. Truly, we live in the darkest timelines. This is normal for them, no biggie. Oops, Ben, this sounds like Russia disinformation again. Yeah. Rand Paul revealed today that his wife bought stocks in Gleneagles, which is obviously a problem. Makes an anti-royal directories on February 26th, before the threat from COVID was fully understood by the public. Yeah, but it was still public information, right? That's the thing. If it was done with public information, it's not against the law. Hunter is the smartest person I know. 46 person hooker, a victim of sex trafficking. Hunter would be blast to hang out with. Don't profess the 46 or Hunter. Like father, like son. Ben is a stalker because he's reporting on it, apparently. Staying up to 3 a.m. to tweet this as Ben is probably getting divorced. So there's a lot of projection in this. I thought he didn't own a laptop, but it's true, yeah. Ben, you gotta go sleep, bro. President Margot has lost the plot. But there's like people like in here, I can't seem to find him now. But people in here were like I didn't vote for him. Can this be found on Pornhub? Because this is important? Question mark. Lang hanging fruit, Benny, the best. He's not the president, I don't care. No, but he is the president's son. And he also does have a connection to his father through emails. So God knows what was sent. President's children. But yet, you know, Ivanka was all fair game, right? You know, like I say, at the end of the day, these would obviously be the same people that would sit there and go on about Ivanka or Don Jr. You know. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck. You know, like, it's just, there's a lot of, you know, people like, I don't care about this. Well, at the end of the day, look, I don't care about the hooker. I really, really don't. Good on him, you know. But at the end of the day, what I care about is him probably having access or communications from his father. They're probably talking about business deals. And at the end of the day, we don't know what's on that laptop. And this is the third one we know of that's been lost. You know, and hey, there's the opportunity to blackmail. What if, for example, these Russian drug dealers want to start importing some Russian cocaine or something into the country? Well, now they have the president's son on a video, on a laptop. God knows what's on there. That's where it comes into a problem. That's where it's the problem. The hooker, the sex it's nothing. No one gives a shit about that. What people care about is what's on the laptop, what could be shown, sensitive information on the laptop. And at the end of the day, that's the problem. That's the real threat. And if this was Trump's kid, trust me, this would be all over the mainstream media right now. Because let me know your thoughts are in that comment section below. Do you care about this? Do you don't care about this? What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section. Obviously, this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy. See you tomorrow.